Why do we race? Forza 6 poses this question as soon as you load up the game, and it's a good question. It's also one that becomes easy to answer as you start to progress through the game. With stunning visuals, captivating gameplay and realistic driving physics, it's not hard to see why the Forza series is one of the most popular racing franchises ever made. Forza is known for being all-inclusive, inviting even the most inexperienced players into the game with a huge selection of assists to help you find your limits. But at its core, Forza 6 is all about pushing those limits and making you progress as a driver. There's always something making you want to try harder, from something small like seeing your friend's best lap time, to something a bit more enticing like the new mods feature, which allows you to adjust certain aspects of the game, further personalizing the challenges. The word authentic gets thrown around a lot these days, with few games deserving the title. Forza 6, on the other hand, is the most authentic racing game I have ever played. With voice work from real-world car journalists and personalities,
made famous by cult movies, manga,
as well as special showcase events which allow you to live out your wildest racing fantasies like racing classic Ferraris at Le Mans, or even battling one-on-one with the Stig's digital cousin, you really get thrown into the world of racing, because this is the world of racing, right there in your lounge room. There's a ton of content to sink your teeth into here. At launch, you'll have 26 tracks and 450 cars to get acquainted with. That's more than double Forza 5's launch numbers. Not only is there loads of cars and tracks, just about every aspect of Forza 6 is customizable, so this really is your game. I even managed to get Zen Garage's logo into the game and onto my car with relative ease using the game's design tools. Forza 6 is missing a few features that I wish had made it over from Forza 4, most notably the auction house. I used to spend hours buying, tuning and selling cars in the auction house, as well as chasing those ever so rare unicorns. In later Forza games, the credits started to feel a bit worthless towards the end of the game because you would just accumulate so many of them throughout your career.
You won credits.
The auction house was a great way to make you want to earn more money, and it's a real shame it didn't make it into Forza 6, because I think it would have allowed players to continue the game after the main career had finished, and still feel like you were being rewarded. All in all, it's a pretty minor issue in what is otherwise an amazing game, and I dare say it's the best Forza game to date. For any fan of Forza or racing games in general, this is a must-have and I highly recommend picking it up. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the game.